Morning. I am heading off on holiday today with my family, so I thought I would do a weekly reading vlog. We are obviously on the way now. We've just stopped at services for some breakfast, but I was hoping to start this vlog last night when I was packing and kind of talk about the books that I'm taking, but yesterday was just a bit of an nightmare. So when I get there and unpack, I will show you the books that I have brought along. But yeah, I wanted to start the vlog whilst I remember. It's coming up for 9 o'clock now. We left home at just gone 6. I think we're about 2 hours away still. We left really early because it's a heat wave in the UK at the minute, so we didn't want to be stuck in the car whilst it was really hot. So we thought we'll just head there and then we can hang around in one of the local towns or something for the day until we can check into the cottage. But we are swapping drivers, so I will be driving the rest of the way. But we're just having breakfast now, and then yeah, I will see you once we are there. Arrived. It is so hot, as you can probably tell by how red my face is, and you might be able to hear the sheep outside. But I'm going to show you the books that I have brought with me. I've got Lost and the Sewed by Lila Sage, Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling, and Dance of Lies by Brittany Arena. And then I've also bought my Kindle as well. I thought I also brought with me Wild Side by Elsie Silver, and I was thinking just now that's going to be my first read, but I obviously didn't pack it, so I might start with Lost and the Sewed because I'm in the mood for a romance and my Kindle's dead, so I'm going to charge that, and then I might just download a couple of other romances on there for the week. One of the world's worst vloggers because it is Sunday now. We got here on Friday and I haven't done any reading updates, so I've started with Lost and the Sewed by Lila Sage. This is book 3 in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. Friday I didn't really manage to read too much. I only read like 3 pages, but over the last day or so I've managed to make a bit of a dent. I'm at chapter 18 now, which is page 118. So this is a small town, enemies to lovers, single dad, cowboy romance. So there's an age gap as well between our 2 main characters. Our male main character, Gus, is a single dad and his daughter's mum, Cam, is away, and he is really struggling to balance being a father and running the ranch because obviously he isn't able to co-parent at the minute. So enter Teddy, his sister's best friend, and she has just lost her job. So his family suggests that for the summer she basically just nanny until she can find a new job and look after Gus's daughter. Yeah, the 2 of them have just never ever gotten along, but they are starting to see each other in a different light the more time they are spending together, and I'm really liking this. It has 300 pages exactly, so I'm almost halfway through. We're back at our cottage now. I think it's about 4 o'clock and we have nothing else to do today, so I'm going to see if I can get to 200 pages because I would love to finish this tomorrow because I really want to pick up a Dance of Lies. I'm just really in the mood for a fantasy. I haven't really spoken since we got here, so obviously we arrived on Friday, checked in and just spent the evening in the hot tub, had some dinner, and then yesterday morning we went into the local town and it was really busy, so we didn't really get to have too much of a look around. We just kind of walked along the river. Today we went on a train ride, which was really fun. We kind of got the train to the end of the line, came back, had lunch, and then like finished the rest of the train journey. And yeah, it was really nice. So I did manage, whilst we were waiting for the train, I kind of read a bit on the station, and we sat by a river as well today and like read a bit there. So I feel like I've made decent progress over the last day or so. Yeah, I will try and remember to update you tonight on how I'm getting on with this. At the minute, I would say it is given the 5-star feeling, so I'm really hoping it's gonna stay this way. Good morning, it is Monday. So last night I did manage to actually finish Lost on the Soap by Ice Age. I gave it 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it, but the writing was just slightly clunky in some places. I love this series so much overall. It didn't really affect me too much. I just love the world that's been created here. They're just like the perfect small town summer cowboy romances, and I'm really sad I've only got one book left in this series. But that means this morning I did start my next book, which is A Dance of Lies. I have only read 2 chapters and I'm really liking it so far. So our female main character has been left in the dungeons of the castle because she was framed for a murder that she didn't commit. She has just been brought up from the dungeons and given a task, and if she succeeds it, she will be free, and if she doesn't, she will be killed. But she's willing to take those odds because the last 2 years in the dungeons have obviously been really hard on her. I've got this absolutely gorgeous edition from the works, and we are going out for like a scenic drive today. We're gonna have a picnic, so I'm hoping to find a really nice spot to just sit and read today. Tuesday. We're having more of a homey kind of day here at the cottage. We popped out to the local town this morning and I picked up some bits, so I'll do a little mini haul. But reading wise, I'm up to page 100 I think it is of A Dance of Lies, and I am really liking it, but it's quite slow paced and the writing is a really unique style, but there's a lot of kind of world building and info dumping that just kind of pops up, and it is kind of hard to follow at some point. So I think I'm gonna try the audio for a little bit this afternoon. But one of the things that I got whilst we were in the town today is these bookends. I did get 2, but I'm only gonna unwrap one. But they are like these wooden, and they have these silver cowboy boots on them. They are super cool, so I'm gonna put these on my cowboy romance shelf. And then I got some not so exciting stuff in Hobart. I got some new shampoo as I was running low, some cowboy themed stickers I thought looked cool for my book journal. I got this cleansing water. I just wanted to try some because I don't have any. And then I also got this lip balm. It was just really adorable. Yeah, nothing too exciting. But we are not going out today. I think I don't even know what the time is. The audiobook for A Dance of Lies ready on Spotify. So yeah, I might honestly just take my AirPods and sit in the hot tub for the afternoon and listen to my book. At the minute, I say it's probably sitting at a 4-star. I'm not absolutely loving it, and I don't want to DNF it because like I'm really intrigued as to where the story is gonna go, but we'll see because it's nearly 500 pages, so I'm gonna give it a bit more of a try. I'm wondering if you can hear the sheep because there's literally sheep right outside this bedroom window and they are running along right now. But yeah, I am gonna go and try and get some more reading done. I've decided to DNF A Dance of Lies. I got about 200 pages in and I wouldn't say I was bored, I just wasn't like loving it like I said earlier. And this year I'm really making an effort to focus on quality over quantity, and a year or so ago I would have forced myself to finish this and keep it because it's such a pretty edition, but I I'm not really in the mood to finish it, and I just feel like if I'm not loving something, I'm not going to force myself to finish it in an attempt to have like all of my books this year be 4 and 5-star reads. So I'm putting this down. I have one book left that I brought with me, then obviously I brought my Kindle. I was about to go in the hot tub, but as I've come up to get my summer costume on, it has started to pour with rain, so I'm gonna have to have a pause on that, and I might start my final book that I brought with me, which was Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. So hopefully I have a little bit more luck with that one. I'm hoping that if I pick up Fear the Flames, obviously today is Tuesday and we go home on Friday, but I won't be doing any reading on Friday, so I'm hoping that book will see me through the rest of the week until we go home. Thursday. It's our last day here as we go home tomorrow. As you can see, I've got my case there ready to pack everything up. My reading update, so I did start Fear the Flames. I'm not too far into it. I'm literally at chapter 4, which is page 24, and I am really liking this one. I was kind of nervous because I think the Goodreads rating on this is like 3.7, which isn't particularly high, but I am really liking it, as I said. So we have our female main character, and she was a princess, and when she was born there was this kind of prophecy that she was either going to make or break their kingdom. No one had dragons, but she was gifted these 3 dragon eggs that she bonded with. Father became really jealous and imprisoned her for years. She then escaped, and she is now living in this new kingdom that I think she has created, but her father is looking for her, so there is an army out trying to locate her, I think, to take her back to her original kingdom, but she is on the run. I just really like the concept. I like the writing. Also not too far into it, but I think I am going to really enjoy this. I don't think I filmed anything yesterday. We went for a drive. We were supposed to be going to some lakes, but it wasn't quite what we thought, so we ended up just being in the car for most of the day. But today we went shopping because this is awful on holiday, but you know, book lovers, I think you'll understand this. There was a book I wanted in the works and it was being released today, and that was Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross with the Works sprayed edge. So I did kind of like plan today around running into the work. I also found this in one of the shops, Good Spirits by BK Borison. It was £1.48 for a brand new paperback, so I grabbed that one as well. I think it is gone 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to try and pack up a little bit because I've kind of accumulated some things whilst we have been away. Read some more and then make the most of the hot tub because I've been loving having that this week. This vlog is like way shorter than I was hoping that it was going to be, but it's fine. I've been enjoying myself and I may have only read 1 book by the time I get home. I, as always, forgot to end my reading vlog, so it is a couple of days that I have been back now. I have not yet finished reading Fear the Flames. I was really liking it, but I have decided to put it on pause because I was just not in the mood for it by the time I got home, so I'm definitely going to pick it up in the autumn because I feel it's going to be more of an autumny book. But I'm sorry this was a bit of a random kind of weekly vlog, but I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching and I will see you soon with my next video.